Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be another Amazon haul or must-have items that you need in your life that maybe you didn't know you needed. So at this point, I'm basically sharing my Amazon orders or, purchases every week or 2 weeks. I've always got Amazon coming in, and some of these are going to start to get kind of random because I'm sharing everything that I'm ordering off Amazon, which sometimes it seems like an everyday basis. So I have my recent Amazon order. It's literally like everything is in this box. Just came in today. So I have about I don't have too many items to share with you. I have about 5 or so items. Definitely a wide variety and random again, but nonetheless, I wanted to share them with you. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see what I picked up from Amazon, then just keep watching. So this first item you guys either probably own or have seen all over TV. I've been seeing it on TV recently again, so I decided to cave in and purchase it. But I know my Walmart and probably even Target for that matter, this is I think is this an as seen on TV product? Maybe it is, but my Walmart sells this for about $20, and I believe this is going for around $15 on Amazon. So again, perfect example of something that is cheaper on Amazon than it would be if you bought it anywhere else. So this is the Finishing Touch Flawless Brows. I know I think they also sell these in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I don't know how much they are, but I wanted to get it quickly. So I purchased this off Amazon. It's brand new. I have not used it yet. I want to see how it works. And the reason why I decided to finally get this is because I typically will go every couple months to the Benefit Brow Bar in my local Macy's to get my eyebrows waxed. Well, that's still not happening. They've been closed for 5 months. I don't even know when, it's going to open up back up again. So I'm like, you know what? And I'm getting sick of plucking, to be honest, you guys. So I'm like, let's try this baby out. So I'll have to give you guys an update. Let me know in the comments down below if you have this, if you tried it, if you love it, if you don't like it. I'd be curious. So the next item I was running low on, it's a cleaning product. You guys already know what I'm about to say, Caldrea. So I just picked up another Rosewater Driftwood. I believe the last one I picked up was Pear Blossom Agave, so I wanted to switch back up to this. I was running low on that one. This is so nice. This one smells amazing as well. And I know I say this in every video. If you aren't familiar with the Caldrea countertop sprays, what makes them so wonderful and life-changing is the aroma, the smell that lingers for hours until the next day. I love other cleaning products. I've mentioned them many times. Mrs. Meyer's, or Method, and other videos. They smell great, but after you spray them and wipe it clean, you don't smell the scent anymore. Definitely not the case with these products. The smell, lingers for hours. You can put your elbow on the countertop and smell it. It's kind of crazy. And it just puts me in a good mood. I love cleaning when I know I'm going to be using this. So I decided to go with this. And in one of my, probably next week's or when I film my next Amazon haul, I have a couple other new scents of the Caldrea I wanted to try out. Maybe the sweet pea and the neroli one or whatever. I wanted to try out a couple different ones, so those will be in a future video. Hopefully I like them. But besides the point, I picked up the Caldrea Rosewater Driftwood countertop spray, and this is under 10 bucks right now. It's going for around $9.90, so it's definitely not going to break the bank. It is a bit pricier than other countertop sprays, but well worth it. This next product is definitely random but has a backstory, but besides the point, let me mention it first. It's in the protective packaging, but basically this is an essential oil, but it's not a common one. I've never actually even heard of this until I was recommended it, but this is the Germ Fighter or Germ Killer Synergy Blend of the Plant Therapies Essential Oils. Now this one was a little bit pricier than what I'm used to paying when it comes to essential oils. I think it was around $15, but let's get into the backstory. So I was at my friend's house a couple weeks ago, and she has hardwoods just like I do, and it's crazy, we're coming up on being in this house 3 years, which is nuts. And now laminate flooring is in that looks just like hardwoods, definitely lower maintenance. I wish I would have went with them. I have hardwoods that were stained, and especially with cats and foot traffic, It's just they're very high maintenance and they're very hard to like keep looking nice and shiny, if you will. So I was at her house. I'm like, holy crap, your floors look amazing. Her hardwoods are a little bit darker than mine. I have more of kind of like a cherry and hers are more like a darker brown. I'm like, they're so shiny. Like, what do you do? I even have a steamer that I use. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I use essential oils with like a, so basically she uses like, and I have them too. I think it's like the Bono one I have, but the Swiffer ones, you could use whatever. But, you fill it up with water, and then I think she said, I have it in my text messages, she said that you use 8 to 10 drops of the germ killer plant therapy essential oil. So that's what this one is right here. And I actually tried looking it up on like other stores like Walmart for my, you know, when I was going to go grocery shopping. They don't sell the germ fighter or the germ killer. So I went to Amazon and got this. It's kind of like a rare one. And so she says 8 to 10 drops of this with 2 to 3 drops of peppermint essential oil because it kind of makes it smell good. I have peppermint essential oil already. So I'm going to test this out. I was going to do it like today, but I clean on Fridays. I'm going to wait till Friday. I'm going to test this out. I'm really excited to see what it does to my floors because when I tell you, her hardwood floors looked amazing. They definitely did. So the next two products are the same, but they're like separate purchases, and there's a little bit of a backstory to this. So I love to drink smoothies. I've mentioned my favorite protein before. It's from Amazon. I love to make smoothies. I have a Nutribullet, and it's like one of the older ones. It's like the grayish silver one. And I know they have like the Magic Bullet and all other variations now. I just have the regular Nutribullet, and I think my mom got it for me like, I want to say maybe like 5 years ago, maybe even 6 years ago. It was before we even lived here. We were living in the townhouse. So I still use it. It's still kicking. But the cups that you use, the taller ones and the shorter ones, I only have like one of the taller ones, and that's what I've been using to make my shakes. And I want to start making shakes for my husband to bring to work with him every day for lunch. He works for UPS. It gets hot out there. Plus, I want him to get like his greens, his veggie intake in. He does not eat salads. He does not eat like spinach, but if I blend it up with some chocolate protein and some fruit, he'll eat it. So I'm like, all right, we need to get some for him to bring to work. So I ordered, and I believe both of these, I think these were, maybe these were 19 and what I'm going to mention was 16, but I'll have them linked down below, under 20. But these are comparable, like they're pretty much the same. They're comparable to like the ones that come with the Nutribullet, but they're a different brand. And I know that if you were to actually go and get the Nutribullet ones, they would be more expensive. So for any of you guys who have any of the other blenders or mixers or whatever, not just the Nutribullet, I would go to Amazon first if you need more of like these cuppy things. So, because they will be cheaper than if you were to go to actual website and buy them. So I got him these smaller ones right here, and I know originally my Nutribullet came with this size, but I can't find it. So I thought that this size would be perfect for him to take, you know, to drink. But not only that, the Nutribullet ones, they came with the lid. I don't think it came with the ones that you could drink out of. I think it just came with the lids. Again, between moves and just them being years old, I don't know where they all went. So I thought that this would be great for his lunches. You can open it up and he can drink it even while he's driving, for that matter. So I got him 2 of these so that I have more. But then I also was like, you know what, let me get another one of the taller ones. I have a taller one that I've been using, like the same one for years. So I decided to buy another taller one. Again, go to Amazon. It'll tell you too, it tells you that this is meant for, or is going to operate with the Nutribullet. It says like the other ones that they have, the Magic Bullet, it's not going to function with it. But if you just search in, because I searched in Nutribullet cups, if you search in whatever one you have, I'm sure you can get it. So I figured I would mention it. But yeah, so it said that this one will function with the Nutribullet, and this one actually might be a little bit taller than the one I have. The one I have might go to like there, but it's taller than the other ones. So I was like, let me get another one of these. These are great for when I'm going to make shakes for both my husband and I, and then I just split it up and we each have half. So that's what these are for. I decided to get another one, but this actually came with a new like blender blade, if you will. And I'm like, you know what? Doesn't hurt to get a new one. I've been using mine for like the last 5 years. So I believe again that this might have been like 18 bucks, 19 bucks, a new blade and a cup, which is really all you need. But again, I'm gonna start packing my husband with these in his lunches, so I just wanted to have a couple more. I believe this is the last item I have to share with you. I have more stuff coming in. This is kind of a shorter haul. So I think I've mentioned in some of my videos, you guys know if you follow me forever, that I have or had or have whatever fibromyalgia, but I am doing so much better than I was last year. Last year, don't even get me started, and that's part of the reason why I ended up leaving my job. So I'm doing much better. This year, I've actually come off medications, but there's two different things that like happen with my fibromyalgia. It's either like I'm in the worst pain ever, it's burning, it's ache shifting, which was last year, or which contributes to it, or goes hand in, not contributes, but goes hand in hand, excuse me, and I've actually had this for years, is I want to say it's like neuropathy or tingling. So as of recently, I really didn't want to have to go back on like my fibro medication, and then there was another medication that I was on for fibro, but it was meant for like the tingling and the neuropathy. It's gabapentin, if you guys were wondering. I was like, fine, I'll just go on that, go on the low dose of that, because my neuropathy and tingling has been getting much more worse. So, and especially since I came off my fibro medication, because it's for nerves as well, I've noticed it getting worse. So basically what will happen is, and it's only on my left side, I've done physical therapy, I've done everything, it's just something that I'm going to have with me. When I go to bed at night is when it'll start to like really act up. But my arm, it's not so much my arm anymore, but for the longest time, my arm, it just kept tingling and tingling and tingling, and I had to move it, and I could not sleep no matter how tired I was. I could not sleep for the life of me. It doesn't hurt or anything, it just tingles. So it kind of spread to like my back shoulder, which was like a year ago. I started noticing my shoulder, it was tingling. I just couldn't sleep. It would tingle, 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 tingle. So that's where either like my fibro medication, which is the Laxatine or Cymbalta, if you guys are wondering, just came off that, or the gabapentin will work for that. You know, it'll help with it. Sometimes I feel it, but it's tolerable and I could sleep. Because again, you guys, I cannot sleep with the damn tingling. So as of like the last, I want to say like month, it's gone down to my leg, my lower leg, like my calf into my lower legs. I'm like, what the heck? It's almost like it's that like restless leg syndrome kind of. It'll be like a cramping, tingling. Again, it doesn't hurt, but I think the leg's the worst, to be honest. And like some of the nights it got really bad before I went on the gabapentin was when I would go to bed, I'd wake up at 2 in the morning and I'd be up. I wouldn't go back to bed, and then I'd lay in bed for a couple hours, and then I would just go downstairs and make coffee at 5. It sucks, you guys. It's not painful, it's just annoying. So I was on Amazon, I'm like, let me just see if there's something else out there. Maybe I can come off my medication. I've tried so many other nerve support like supplements. I take magnesium, I know that's good for it. So I found this. I've been taking it for about a week. I'm not sure yet, you guys, like, because I'm still on gabapentin, but I think it might be helping. But this is also great for just neuropathy in general, or say, I know diabetics have a really hard time with the tingling. It can be painful. Mine's not painful. I just have like just the annoying kind of cramp and tingling. So this is the Nutribullet Maximum Strength Neuropathy Support Formula with alpha lipoic acid. There's like a whole video to it. It had so many great reviews. It says supports nerve health, promotes nerve comfort, supports a healthy immune system, and it's just got a whole bunch of different you know, like I don't know if you want to call it like supplements or ingredients. Those combined help. Yes, it has magnesium and it has vitamin C, D, E, thiamine, riboflavin, and a ton of other different ingredients, turmeric as well. So I'm like, you know what, let me give this a try, see if I notice it. It says to take 2 at night, 2 in the morning, and then you can kind of like go down if you start noticing a difference. It had really great reviews. So again, I'm still kind of testing this out. It's been about a week, so I'll have to give you guys an update. I know this probably, again, I know it's random, doesn't apply to everybody, but for me it definitely does. But even if you have like the painful tingling, or if you have it in your legs or anywhere, just read the reviews, or you know somebody who goes through it, or neuropathy in general they have, definitely try this product out. This is pricey though, I'm not gonna lie. I know there's a coupon on here that says you can get like another one for like half off if you like do the review or whatever. This was like $40, so I'm like, all right, let's just see if I like it. And I believe honestly I can return this, like obviously not take the whole bottle, but if I'm not noticing anything within the next week, I'm gonna probably just see if I can return it and get my money back, which for most cases you can if it says free returns next to it, which I believe this one did. So I'll have to give you guys an update, but again, there's like hairs flying, sorry. So yeah, this is my last purchase. It's random. I just like basically went into like a whole story. Probably didn't have to, but I decided to go with this neuropathy support formula to see if it makes a difference. Okay guys, so that is it for this haul. Let me know in the comments down below. I know all these products were definitely very random. Let me know if you've tried any of these items out, or if this was helpful to you and you're thinking about purchasing any of these items. Also, I ask you all the time, if there's any items that I may need to know about from Amazon, certainly let me know. I am purchasing, it almost seems like every day, but definitely on a weekly basis. But anyways, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.